All right, what's going on, guys? This is the finals for the WBCA 9-ball event 2024 here in Lincoln City, Oregon at the Chinook Winds Casino and Resort. We have the Platinum teams, Team Spirit, who has won the hot seat, versus No English Needed, who I believe has just won 3 matches today to get here. No English Needed needs to double dip Team Spirit to win the tournament. So an exciting matchup here. We will have Patrick Nix joining us shortly. So here we go. Let's get it on. So we're pulling up. This is Slava at the table. Slava Min.
All right, and have a restroom break. They got started right away here.
So Slava with a nice kick shot on the one center pocket. An opportunity here. I think he, I like coming 2 rails. I think you can play this just nice. Roll this 2-ball in, come 2 rails towards the 3. We have Luis on table 5, making work of his first rack of the match.
And Team Spirit coming in undefeated into this event.
Look at this. Can I draw my lollipop at the end?
Wow. He followed your line perfect, and he got absolutely picture perfect. Slava Min.
Yeah, these guys are no joke.
They play together as a team all the time. I always see them in the brackets.
You know what's cool about
playing
this
the mini
match, Patrick?
Moscovies.
Yeah, they're like a unit. They play together all the time. Dylan, Martin, and Luis, they're like a unit. They play together all the time. So this is
no
going to be...
coincidence.
Not only are both teams really good at pool, but this is like a brotherhood versus brotherhood type of situation, you know?
Yeah, and I think it's no coincidence. I think that the teams that play together a lot, they're used to the chemistry. I think that does have an effect. Okay, he's overrun. He's okay without this. It didn't scratch, but he's overrun dramatically position on the 7. And I'm not sure if he was trying to set up for a 7-9 or maybe kind of run in or bump the 7 off that 3rd rail. But he's going to have to come with a shot right here. There's really not much to do. I don't think you can really play a good safety here. Let me open up my phone so we can look at the chat. Oh, and he drills the bank shot. That was money. I mean, Slava is coming with it with shot after shot so far in this first rack. Really second rack, I guess. Being first rack is now over, but... Oh, and he's rattled the 8. Holy smokes. He made so many good shots to get there, and that bank shot on the 7 was so good, and he had a really good look at the 8, so... An unforced error from Slava late game. And I tell you what, that's got to be a bit frustrating. And Dylan overcuts. I apologize, that wasn't Dylan. I think that was Martin.
You want to see something cool, Patrick?
Yeah. Man, you got like horseshoes and
I'm getting rolls on the slots, that's for sure.
wow, it's crazy.
So a tough shot here for Slava on this 8. The 9's sitting in a good spot, though, so you can almost hit this 8. If you're trying to pot this, you can almost hit this pretty freely. It's nice to play this with a little bit of outside English to help throw the 8 in, but you got to worry about coming 2 rails and scratching in the bottom left corner. Looks like he's playing with a little bit of inside, maybe just center ball. But this is a big shot here. Early on, I know. He played that with inside rail first, and he's going to just miss the 9 ball. He's going to leave an awkward shot on the 9, but this is a potable ball. What do you like? He's looking at this bottom right corner. I like taking these in this bottom left. I like taking these with low outside and really punching the ball in there.
It's a bigger pocket to the bottom left. Oh my goodness.
It rattles the
We've
9.
got first rack drama.
You know, if this 9 was sitting on this side, these shelves have been playing super deep. If this 9 was on this side and a little in.
Is this Luis that's shooting? It's hard to tell because they both him and
I think that was Martin. Oh my goodness!
No!
Wow!
No!
I think that was Martin who shot that.
That was unnecessary. I believe
that's going to give Team Spirit a 2-0 lead.
Watching this on the replay, he just didn't need to do that. He tries to draw it. Yeah, he could have gone rail first on that. Just hit the side rail right before the pocket, and that 9's going in, and the cue ball doesn't go anywhere. But he tried to jam it with a bunch of draw and drew that cue ball right to the side pocket. So a mental mistake, I would say. And that was Martin that did that?
Martin, I believe, yep.
That one's going to be painful.
So Martin, I believe, is playing with a blue glove. So that's that's a way for us to tell.
Yeah, and Dylan also has a blue glove on as well.
So on table 5, we have Pavel at the table.
Pavel, yes.
Pavel, yeah.
Pavel Ustinov.
Yeah, I think it's Pavel. I asked him. I played him in the second round of my mini this morning.
Pavel. Okay.
And I've met him before. Looking like he's taking a 1-9 combo right now. Yeah, I think he heard that break. Oh, he's not taking it. He's going for the run out. That 1-9 combo is not too difficult, so I'm not bothered that he was looking at it. I think it is the right choice to run it out, especially at this level. You don't want to leave that hanging. But he made a really quick decision not to take that combo and just went and started shooting. So
he's gotten on top of the 8, being tree-topped.
Gonna have to roll this ball in.
He's gonna have to roll.
Roll it in.
There's no other option.
If you can make it, you should be okay because you're rolling towards the rail, so you have a little extra room.
Yeah, exactly. He'd have to roll past that first diamond to not have shape on the 3. But easy to miss.
All you gotta do is make it.
Those are easy to miss. They really are. Nobody likes rolling a ball, and nobody likes shooting over the top of another ball, and so it's just kind of on paper it looks easy, but it's not.
So Luis is gonna try to take advantage of that error. Meanwhile, on table 5, Pavel's going to put himself on the rail here on this 9 ball. And Pavel looks like he made the right decision, not taking the 1-9 combo. Ran the rack out. That's going to help early on, too, putting yourself in stroke, giving yourself some confidence.
And just to give you guys an update on the gold finals is going on Raw Hannah's. You've got Zim's Sports Bar and Grill versus Gold Suicide Squad, Race to 11 Gold Finals. That's on the Wire Media right now, on the Wire Creative Media. And Zim's Sports Bar and Grill is up 9-7 in that.
On tables 1 and 2, we have the Silver Team's B-side final. This is the third place match. Rogue Intentions is trailing 4-8 in favor of Turbo's Twins. So you can also catch that. If you have multiple devices, you can stream all of these finals.
And I want to see where so that means there's still one more match to go today. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. So that was Renault. Yeah.
I just got to take a look at something. I'm going to move this over. There you go.
So Luis here with a missed bank is going to give it an opportunity. I like just nutting down. I like playing this ball with a little bit of stun and just stunning out to take the 6 in the bottom left pocket.
It looks like the silver final will be on tables 1 and 2.
He's going to get himself a little flat here. I don't think he needed to do all that. I think he could have just stunned out. I think I like how he played it, though, because he's kind of letting the stroke out, really making sure that he pots the ball and gets a good stroke on it. You can play this and roll this 2 rails. Be just fine. And it'd be ideal, yeah, to get himself close to the rail here so he can come 1, maybe 2 rails out for the 8 in the same pocket.
So he's gotten a little funny on this 9 ball. Are you gonna cut this? And if so, are you gonna cut it to the side?
I'm cutting this with bottom left to put the cue ball on the rail comfortably.
I kind of favor the bank and stun down to the bottom rail as well.
Actually, yeah, I think I'm not opposed to that too because you can see how that cue ball released a little bit. I think with the bank, you can come straight down to the rail. I think I like that a little better.
It takes the inertia off of the cue ball, and I like the bank and stun down. And if you can
it's
leave,
a pretty simple bank too. If you work on them and play them, like you'll start to find that those side pocket banks are.
If you leave the cue ball here, it doesn't. Anywhere that 9 ball lands, it's going to be kind of unless it's right in front of a pocket, it's going to be tricky. But this one's tricky as well. Oh,
Luis
nice
is gonna
shot!
Take advantage of this. That was a big shot from Luis.
Yeah, Luis needed
That's
that
gonna
one.
put the team on the board.
No English needed. We got 2 root beers coming in.
This has got to be root beer number 115 this week.
It's funny.
Those of you who have been watching me commentating or watching the streams that I'm commentating on, no, they've been tracking along, I'm sure.
We have a root beer tally sheet. We're going to send it to the casino so that they can tell you, hey, you've reached your limit.
Hey, I've been gambling. I've been gambling.
Yeah, but you've been winning, so you're taking their money.
I've been losing all week.
And their root beer.
But on Sunday, I decided to win. The last day, how great is that?
That's awesome.
But I haven't left yet. We're still in the casino.
Now you're in the booth.
Well,
Casino's out there.
I got to walk through it to get home. Well, no, I don't. I could go take the stairs.
That's right.
Right out the door.
Okay. Successful break. Nothing on the 1, but maybe a safety.
Yeah, you got a wall of balls here with the 3, 4, 5. I think so you might have to masse a little bit to get around the 5, 4. But I think if you do that and hit it good enough.
And is that Dylan on table 5?
That is Martine.
Martino's on table 5. Okay. Oh, yeah, there he is. I can see his jersey in the screen. And he looks like he's going to take care of that one.
So he may be sending the cue ball around. Playing a T-save. I like that. It's going to sell out a look, though.
Yep.
And this ball actually may bank. You may be able to bank this ball. I mean, drawing back doesn't get you far because the 8 ball is kind of in your way.
Almost. Good try. Good try. You know, that was the right move. Getting that cue ball behind the 3 would have been nice and tight. But he has given up a full ball.
I like this shot.
On the 1. Oh, yeah, go ahead and take it.
He might be able to cut this, so I guess it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
yeah, that's what I say. He's got the entire ball. So he should be able to cut this, bring it off the 5 and over. Yeah, hit the 5 a little full.
It does leave a 5-8 carom for when it gets there. It's not ideal.
Yeah,
but it is there. Depending on how big this gap is, you could maybe squeeze the 5 and play it off the 8.
Now, is he playing a safety here? No.
He's playing the bank and the breakout ball needs to go.
Aggressive shot. Very aggressive.
Yeah, team spirit has come to play.
From Renat.
Josh Anderson says better than Mountain Dew. Yeah, I think I'm switching. All my Lincoln City events before it's Mountain Dew.
Oh, so after the incredibly good bank shot and breakout.
Oh, I didn't even see the 3 and the 4. I'm looking at the 5 next. I thought he hooked himself on the 5. Come on.
Yeah, it's the root beer. You've had too many.
It's getting gonna get a nice kiss on there. You should be okay here. You got to play this shot strong. I think I like actually playing. Well, I kind of like playing this with a little low right, but you can also just stun over. The low right can help shorten the angle on the 5, but a long angle is fine on the 5. You can play the 5 in the corner and send the cue ball this way.
So I'd like to make a request to the viewers. We don't have a ton of viewers right now, I think because, for one, this match was scheduled for 5 o'clock and they're running ahead, which is great. But for 2, they started it early and I was in the bathroom. I didn't get a chance to go out and share it. So if you guys could do that for us while we're commentating, just share this out to some of your favorite Facebook pool groups or wherever it is that you share stuff. This is good finals action. It's not very often that you get a chance to play in the finals as a team, and I know all these guys would love having a really large audience. So let's see if we can get this up to at least 50 live viewers. We're at 27 now. And nice out from Dylan. Ties it up. And Luis on table 5 has an open look. Now, do you think that their team name is like a play on Nirvana? Like smells like Team Spirit?
Maybe. Phil Mahaney, I believe, in the chat. Correct me if I'm wrong, Phil. Saying that the nerves have settled in. This is the finals, man. This is a big deal.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to get to a finals in these big tournaments. So many things can swing one way or the other, and you usually have to have so many hill matches along the way. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. I was going to look at the sort of the history here with these. Where's my bracket? Ah, there it is.
Yeah, Team Spirit is the hot seat winner. They have not lost yet. You know, it's always cool, you know, when you lose, right? You get put out and that team makes it to the final.
So no English needed. Started this tournament playing a really good team and winning against Team EvoSports. And then they lost their next one, Hill. They lost to Duck Hook.
No, they won.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. They won Hill
Yeah, this
to
is
Duck
the
Hook.
next one.
And then they lost to Never Gets a Roll. That's
Hey, guys.
Zach Zager's team. So they played 3 on the A side, and then they went to the B side, and they defeated
Stan
Taranjo's
Taranjo,
Mafia
yes.
Joes. They defeated Jelly Rolls. They defeated Bad Boys. I mean, how many, and which ones were Hill? There was a couple of Hills in there. They defeated the Bad Boys. They defeated Bad Influences, which is Sean Self's team. Then they defeated DIAJ, Hill. Then they went on to win against Breaking Bad.
That is the team that knocked us out.
And then they went to beat Valley Boys. So they are literally, on fire. I mean, they've just won so many racks. And on the A side, you don't have to win nearly as many.
Right.
When you go into the B side pretty fast, so that's a lot of matches to get to this finals. You want to make it count. And now they have to win 2 matches to win first place.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't make it quite to the finals. I think our team finished 5th, 6th, but it's got to feel a little good, right? We beat the team that's in the finals.
Right. Yeah, that
barely.
Right. And the team that beat
Sheldon LeBeau, the hammer,
the team
closing it off for us.
The team that beat EvoSports is in the finals.
Yep.
It always feels better when the team that beats you is in the finals or wins the tournament.
Yeah.
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 You don't ever want to see those guys get knocked out right away afterwards. You're like,
Right.
Or they play their best game ever against you, and then you watch their next one and they dog every shot, and you're like, what?
Right.
Where were those misses when we were playing you?
Thanks for the share, TJ.
Yeah, appreciate that.
So we got Martine here with a shot on this 5, but where are we going to take this 6 ball? I think you got to come 2 rails and play 6 in the bottom left.
Yeah, I think you
the
do.
Same pocket.
And he's done it. He's done it perfect. Look at that.
Wow.
Can you hit that any better?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. He's even got a nice little angle that kind of takes him away from the side. I just should roll forward.
Yeah, I think you roll forward and either play this in the side or the corner, but you need to
pick.
You need to pick.
You have to pick one. Yeah, because if you go, either one works, I'm just going to hit it. You're going to
end up
right
in the middle,
between.
and then now you're on the 50-yard line between 2 pockets.
Always
running
works
away
that way.
from the next ball.
Commit to one. I like committing to the corner. Oh, he tried to stun back over. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, because you're worried about the side pocket there, so you can't really fully give it your full stroke.
Yeah, I don't really agree with that one, but he kind of got down on that combo a little bit fast too. So I think there's some nerves going on there. And you've got Luis on table 5, I believe. Looking for the out. Thanks for the shares, guys. Got us up to 35. Let's get a few more in here. Oh, what a cut. That was money. That was a good shot.
I like.
He's got to bring another one, though.
Oh, man, I really like playing this at low left and powering this ball into this bottom left corner pocket and stunning out.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
Yeah.
Because you'll have the 9 on the side, most likely. And he's done that exactly just like you said. Stuns out a little far. Maybe didn't get as much draw as he wanted. And Renat has just been really hitting some good shots in this match.
Luis on table 5, flirting with this side pocket, making the 7 and leaving himself. Oh, he missed the 7.
Yeah, he did.
He missed the 7.
And
It's
he
hard to tell
narrowly,
in the little window, but
he
I have it up
narrowly
here on my
avoided a
laptop.
scratch. Oh, and a bank shot from Renat. So, man, I tell you, for a 543, Renat plays pretty sporty. And I have played against Pavel a few times, and I know he's pretty strong, coming in at 589. Right, so good break from Dylan, but no look at the one he's pushing out. Thank you, Jackson. Really appreciate the kind words. And Slava is taking it, not giving it back. Going to bring it up behind the 6, but didn't get there. He's fallen short. And fairly certain we're going to see another safety. Dylan going to be looking to put him on the back side of the 6 ball. Nice job. Good control. He doesn't get him real tight to the 6, so I do think that there's a possible 1 railer. Yes, looks like. He's eyeing it out. This is a heated battle for sure. Tied up 4-4. Table 5, we've got a couple of clusters. Luis at the table on table 5. Looking to get something going, but it looks like a lot of problems on that table. There's nothing real open. Oh my goodness, what a shot. He pockets both the 1 and 3 ball on that shot. Great kick shot from Slava Min right there, bringing it, getting out of Dylan's safety. And that's what I mean by, getting tight to that 6 ball or having a gap makes the difference between giving that opportunity for the 1 railer versus having to force him to go 2 rails.
This ball needs to slow down. I think he got it. He's going to sell it a pretty straightforward jump shot here. If he can stop the cue ball, you have a great shot on the 4. I actually like Dylan's odds here. He can see it?
I think he's kicking.
I'm jumping this ball. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say.
I was like, whoa.
He's got his jump cue. You're right. So, yeah.
Yeah, you see, that cue ball is going nowhere. If you make that shot, you have such a great shot on the 4, you can see he's frustrated with that shot.
Right, because
it's such a straightforward jump.
It's a rack-winning jump shot. If you make it, you have a high % chance to get out. However, he hasn't sold anything out. Slava has got to come with another. This is a great battle here of safeties and escapes. And another good safety.
Look at this.
Now that is cue ball control, and I mean,
that is a great shot.
You can't get much better. Because that could have leaked out, right? I mean, if that cue ball gets over there, right? If it gets over
short,
it gets over here,
or short.
Sorry, or short. You're giving up an opportunity at that 2 ball, but he got right in there.
So you may be kicking just to hit the top of this 2, but you got to watch out for that corner pocket. Oh, that's going to work out.
Successful kick from Dylan. It was really all you could hope for, not giving up ball in hand. I know he wanted a back cut and pocket that 2 on that kick shot. Would have been great, but...
Is that a commentator curse if I say I like his odds?
Who said we...
You think that's a commentator curse?
No.
I like the
I don't
odds
think so.
there. I mean, there's odds.
No,
so I'm not...
he does, obviously not. So commentator curse is when you say, it's over. The match is over. He's won it. Right?
I just like his odds.
Like I did that earlier.
With odds, there's an opportunity that he misses. So I'm not saying he doesn't miss. But I'll take that into consideration.
Yeah, he's got the odds to do it, right? It's not the same as it's a guarantee, it's a lock.
Were
right?
Also, because if the 2 ball was a little higher, right? If you're a great jumper, but the odds of you getting great shape too, if you just make the 2, the odds, we'll just stop there.
Right.
We'll see what Dylan thinks when he goes back and watches this. Dylan, let me know. Let me know what you think. You think that was a commentator curse there?
It wasn't. Nice job using the 9 ball to hold for position. And Slava is a very talented player. I haven't gotten to watch much of him in the past, but I'm pretty impressed already with what I'm seeing. He's a 597, and that's a commentator curse. That's what it was. That does count, guys, because I was just talking about how impressed I am. So I will take that one as a curse. But no, he has been shooting really well, and he's gotten out of so many great safeties, and he's played so many great safeties, and then he's executed some great offense. I have to say that, I'm impressed. It just happened to be randomly that when I said that, Dylan really almost rattled that one and stuck up.
Yeah, you got to be really, really accurate in these conditions. I mean, I don't know if I've said it on this stream yet, but it's humid here. The tables have been used. The tables are playing really, really sticky. So you got to be really accurate, or the ball is going to hang in the jaws.
Well, you got a nice compliment from Dane Mounts in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you, Dane. I'm just really, really excited that I get to be a part of this, and I got to commentate so many matches this week. I've had so much fun. I went 2 and out in singles, and I just had all this time, and so I just jumped in the booth, and I having a lot of fun and just trying to share some of my knowledge that I have acquired. Tried to do a couple lower level matches, some silver singles,
Good shot from Dylan right
A
there.
couple of those. So, yeah, thank you for that, Dane.
And
And look, he
would,
corrected my name. He spelled it right.
I would also have to agree with Dane. I think you do a great job. You can tell that you have a passion for the sport, and that's what it takes really to be a good commentator. You just have to enjoy what you're talking about,
Yeah.
right? Have a little bit of knowledge, but also it's just passion, right? We're all a bunch of pool addicts, right? There's no difference. We just happen to be, we just happen to have microphones. That's all. So quick shout out to, while they're racking on this table, to the sponsors that make this event possible and also help pay for some of these things like the live streaming, right? So if you like our live streaming, what you can do is support the sponsors that are helping to pay for some of this stuff. Diamond Billiards Products, Joe's Glass, Players Sports Bar and Grill. You've got that one, and you've also got the Players Sports Bar and Grill in Kennewick. So you got one in Everett, one in Kennewick. I just want to make sure that people know that they're not the same. It's two different players, same name. The Trough Bar and Grill. You've got Chinook Winds Casino Resort. Even though Zach is stealing all their root beer, you should still support the Chinook Winds.
And their money.
Fort Worth Billiards Superstore, Ox Billiards.
9-ball break.
9-ball on the break?
9-ball break.
9-ball on the break. There we go. Wow. So here we go. The 9-ball break, as I was doing the sponsor mentions, and of course Littman lights, the best lights in the business. Check out how good that table looks with a Littman light, right? It's not us. We're not doing anything special with the cameras to make the tables look this good. They've just got great lighting from Littman lights. And the 9-ball break. Did they change the score yet? I feel like it was already 5-4. Or did I miss something?
I'm not sure. They're looking. So here we have a player from one of these teams coming back, and they want to rewatch something that has happened on the table. So that's another thing that's great about having a live stream, right? You can go back and look.
Yeah. They're getting a booth review, I guess you'll call it. Angela Carlson, to answer your question, the silver finals, yeah. So, of course, we have to commentate the silver finals. I don't want to leave anybody out. I don't want to, have anybody think that we're playing favorites with, the platinum or anything like that. It just happened to be the way that the schedules worked with our tables and all of that, that we were commentating platinum most of the day today. But silver finals should be, I think, starting pretty soon on 1 and 2.
Yeah, we just had the B-side finals there, and that's ended. So we will finish the stream up. I think I may have to run home after this one, but I may be able to stay for the silver finals.
I understand you've done more than your share of commentating this week, Zach. So I get it. I will.
We're going to say that, yes, the silver finals will be commentated.
Yeah, I will do it. It's been a
long week.
It's been a long week.
It's been a really, really long week.
But I also know that you sometimes only get one chance in your lifetime of being in a finals match, and you want to, have the best memory. You want to have that record, and it's always nice to have commentary for your live stream. So I will jump in and do that. So what was the call there on that 9-ball break? The 8-ball was racked in the middle? Is that what I saw? I'm going to go find out, because that sounds like too much.
Crazy.
Whoa. So they re-racked, and they're doing another rack, and look at this.
A long 1-9 combo. I'm going for this. I'm licking my chops, and I'm going for it. Because what else? I mean, you can play safe.
I know, but what are the odds? What would if you could pull,
Yeah. I think if you play safe here, you can send the 1-ball here, skim the 1-ball, send the cue ball back up table, but
yeah, no.
I think after a 9-ball break, you really just want to.
I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go find out what happened with that one. I'll be right back.
So Martin Chavez here at the table. Who's playing right now, Dane? I'm getting called out by my buddy Anthony. I use a lot of English when I play pool. I use a lot of spin. And I was using his stick this morning, and he says I messed it up. No way. So Martin, a big miss here. He's going to leave the one ball weird for his opponent. I think this is another shot where you can play this with in the top right corner pocket with a little bit of low left.
So I got confirmation they racked the 9-ball on the wing.
Who did?
Well, the opponent, whoever it was that racked. Obviously, it wasn't intentional. You would never rack the 9 on the wing for your opponent.
But how is that? Because the 1 ball goes in the front because it's yellow, and the 9 ball goes in the middle because it's yellow. I mean, they're both yellow. That's crazy.
The 8 ball was in the middle, and the 9 was racked on the wing, and it just went right into the pocket.
I'm curious. I want to know who broke that or racked it.
Racked
I guess.
it?
Well, it's
I
racked
don't
for
know.
your opponent. So
Yeah.
if you're using a magic rack and you rack the 9 on the wing.
You're welcome, Angela. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw that, Dana. I don't want to talk too much about football here, but yeah, I saw that. I was playing blackjack. It was like 17-3, and I was like, yeah, look at the Cowboys. Anyway, enough about football. We're here to play pool. So this is a makeable ball. Play this a little bit of left English. Just split the 5-9. Get shape on this 4 ball here. That 5 is looking good. Let's see how this plays out with my line.
Starting to disappear. Oh, look at that line. But he's coming off your line a little. Was tracking right for the corner pocket. Good thing it held up just in time. Good speed. And Martin, chance to get the 2-game lead. And on table, oh my goodness, on table 5, a just narrowly missed bank shot
From Team Spirit.
Yeah.
So Luis is going to steal a game away from Team Spirit.
Yeah.
Martin with a nice shot on that 5 ball. Great position here. I think I like coming 1 rail. Whoa. Up and leaving the cue ball right there.
It's pretty close.
A little angle. So what do you play here? You play this a little bit outside and try to come off this rail and take the 9 on the side, or are you going to come back up to where the 8 is?
Yeah, I like going to the bottom rail there.
Man, you're getting a couple kicks or a couple kisses off these balls here.
He got fortunate the way that it bumped it. Came out pretty nice. And Chavez with a rattled 9. So both teams give up a 9 ball. The other one
needed steals a game from Team Spirit. Well, and it looks like if Slava can make this 9 ball, they're going to steal a game back.
Yep, just like that. It's 5-6.
Yeah, we can talk about the Dodgers. Oh, is this the applause?
No, it's this one.
Yeah, let's go Dodgers. NLCS, baby.
Are you a Shohei Ohtani fan?
Dude, that guy is insane.
Isn't he ridiculous?
He is insane.
Baseball has never even seen that kind of talent before.
He is insane. But you saw there was an interview with Shohei, and they asked if he was nervous for the postseason, and he goes, nope. Just like that, like super quick. And, he showed a little bit of nerves here in this NLDS, but we'll see how he does in the next round.
So Luis with the break and that cue ball, again, tracking to the corner pocket.
I've had issues with the cue ball on my breaks this week. I've had the cue ball come straight back to the corner pocket a bunch.
That might be the third that I've seen of his that have gone drawn. He drew it, and it didn't get hit with another ball, and it went straight to the corner pocket. That same exact shot. So something he's got to change up there to control that cue ball. Maybe put a little bit less draw on it. Hit it a little more towards center. Get that cue ball to really hold into the center of the table. Yeah, TJ, we got that. The 9 was racked on the wing. Obviously a mistake. You would never do that for your opponent. It's funny that nobody noticed that the 9 ball was on the wing until after it flew into the pocket.
So a quick update for you guys. Those of you who just tuned in and haven't really seen the bracket, No English Needed needs to beat Team Spirit twice.
Yes, they do. He's going to be a little bit hampered with the 9 ball, but not terrible here. It's just he's straight on this, so to get to the 5, he might just stop right where it is. What do you think, Zach? Are you going to take your medicine going from the 3 to the 5? Are you just going to stop right there and play the 5 longer distance? Or are you going to try
I'm
to
hitting
gamble?
this hard, and I'm stunning in between the 7-9.
Ooh, that's a real tough stun shot. He's trying that. Yeah, I don't know that you could even hit it that hard.
I don't think I
straight.
gamble because I think you run into the 6-7.
Yeah, exactly. There's no reason to gamble on that one. You've got shape on the 5 that can get you to the 6, so just take the more distant shot. If you make this successfully, good chance of getting out. He's overcut it.
Karen in the chat. Why don't you root for your own team in the postseason? Oh, wait. She's a Giants fan. We don't like each other.
Uh-huh.
So Luis looking to take advantage here. Look how he hit this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice, good stroke on that ball. Gets the action that he wants.
If you're straight here, man, you just draw back. You can also, I think the 7, well, the 7 may have a good amount of the side, but I think I would rather play this in the corner.
Okay.
This will work too. You need to come with a big shot, though. If you can,
He's got the angle.
I think if you can roll, you might be able to hit here with a little bit of high left and split. Just come above the 9. But coming underneath or on top, whatever you want to say, of the 8 is not terrible either. This needs to sit.
It does. Oh,
Wow.
my goodness. What a shot. Hold on. That was good because, I mean, you know, if he doesn't stop that short, if he stops just a hair shorter, that's a really tough shot. 8 doesn't really play to the side very easily. But he couldn't have hit it, you know, any more perfect. He got a little close to it, which is a little risky, but, man, where he left it, that's going to give them an 8-5 lead for No English Needed. And you got Martin Chavez on table 5 working through his puzzle. That's the break you're looking for, the squat, the pop and stop, we call it. You like that? I coined that term for the
You know what
break,
I learned? You know what I
the pop
learned
and
last
stop.
night? Thanks to Zach Knott. He's probably watching because he's probably still driving. I was talking about how I don't have a 10-ball break, and he showed me his 10-ball break. Oh my God, it's so much
Do you
fun.
squat the cue ball in the center?
It's so much fun.
And you pocket the balls
second
behind
one
the
I
head
did,
ball.
the ball almost hit the light.
Uh-oh, we got a sway going here. You check to see what's going on. Hold on one second. They're starting to take down stuff, so I want to make sure they don't mess with our camera.
Okay.
Hey, Justin, our bar is swaying really bad. Can you see if they're doing anything on our bar? Can you maybe let him ask him to be careful? Okay. That was just Raw Hannah taking his camera down from all the way down at the end of the light rail. All of the cameras are mounted to the bar that mounts the lights. So when one is touched, they all kind of sway. But it'll settle here in a minute. that sounds like Raw. Oh, he got up on that. Did you see the body movement there?
Yeah, that was a lot of body movement.
Oh, and look at what he's done here to the two ball.
Decent on the two. Almost. I think if he would have made that, he would have got really, really good on that two ball.
I mean,
but
now, yeah, look what he's done. Now you got to take that one, come off the side of the one, bring the cue ball down here into this area, play the bank on the two. That's your play, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm playing offensive. I'm playing for the bank on the two here because I don't really see a good place to play safe off the two.
If you can get decent, right, somewhere in this line here, you could maybe play a stop shot.
If you happen to get in that perfect line, then you could send the two ball 3 rails. You're right. If you get into that perfect line, but I like the bank on the two,
especially now
because the 9 stops.
If you bank this two, the 9 is going to go.
The 9's going to go, and it's going to hold the cue ball so that you'll have probably something on the 3, right?
I think you play this two-way.
I don't think he's playing offensive. He's going defensive, and I don't like tying the 2 to the 9 on a defensive shot because
he opened it up. He can take this 2 up table or play another safe if he gets ball in hand.
Well,
odds are I don't think he will.
Finish my thought. I don't like tying up a ball to the 9 ball on a safety, the ball that you're going to be kicking at, because you can get the fluke, right? You're giving them an opportunity to get the fluke 9 in somewhere. And let's see what he's got. I think he's playing this soft. I think he's going to play this soft and try to bring the cue ball and keep the cue ball behind the 9, but he doesn't.
Oh my God!
He sends the 9 and it's going to the pocket. Oh, and it just barely drops in. Team spirit with a 9 ball. That was all right.
One more. Oh my God! I cannot believe that.
It
was past the 4. Hits the point and goes in.
Let me just go back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
I don't like tying up the ball to the 9 ball. It's just there is that risk that your opponent's gonna have an opportunity to get the 9 ball moving.
Martin just gets that game. You can hear the passion coming from Dylan in the background. With that was a big win for Team Spirit on that 9 ball. But Martin answers by winning a game, so that's going to put No English Needed that much closer.
Yeah, we weren't even looking at table 5. We're all about that. We were all about that.
I was
2-9.
peeking, Martin. I was peeking. The 8 ball was here, and the cue ball was where it's at now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, those of you at home, don't try that at home. Don't put that 2 ball next to the 9 when you're, even if you get a really good safety out of it, it's just not worth it. There's kicking angles where they can get to it, and that 9 can move, and anything can happen. Now, in 10 ball, it's a different story.
Yeah,
because 10 ball, you got to call the pocket, and may or may not have called that, but it's not the same kind of sloppiness. And 9-ball, I don't like doing that. Okay, enough about that. And now a scratch in the other corner. So that went off the rail and into the pocket. We've seen a lot of scratch on breaks, and I think we're going to start with a safety lock up behind the 4.
Yep, we got Luis at the table right now. Luis Alvarado.
You can. You don't have to. If the
Look at how these balls are sitting right now.
I know everything is by a
The
pocket.
2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 8.
They all roll to they all
and
roll
then the
in
9
line.
in the middle of the table. So I think
So
whoever makes this 1 ball here, I think the 8 to the 9 is your.
Yeah, I like this safety because you can get them really frozen to the 4. And it's
He
hard.
left a little bit of gap in
he's-
between the 4 and the cue ball, so that's going to give him an angle to kick at it. If you freeze that ball, you tighten that angle to about here,
And
both ways.
And honestly, he should have frozen. Oh, he's going for the 3.
I like
Okay.
kicking that way because if you do hit the 1,
Yeah.
you can hit almost any part of that 3. And
All right, he's on 2. Is he going to go for the 3 foul?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe in the bronze or silver, you might look for that, but not in the platinum. That doesn't make any sense.
I think I like going the other way with the 1 ball. I don't like drawing with ball in hand.
And Luis with a chance to get his team on the hill.
Yeah, I don't
With a-
necessarily like drawing with ball in hand.
I don't either. You can just roll forward, and it's much easier to get your shape. You got another side pocket on the other side. Oh, that was drama.
I don't know when to use that one, but I think that's a good point.
Yeah, that was very, very close to not going in the pocket. And I think Luis's heart skipped a beat on that one. And there's really nothing to do here but just get from the 8 to the 9 in the right way. I like getting the cue ball kind of close to the rail, give yourself a little back cut on the 8, and send it up. Maybe even a stop shot. Probably a stop shot on the 4. Yep. And I'm going to put my line.
Yeah, I like this line. If
You want to come in here, but
I'm
not
drawing
too
that
close. You want to come about to here at that nice speed, so you're coming into the line for the 9. Yeah, that's good. He's got on the rail, but that's okay. Nice, close, short distance shot. And he's rattled it. And that's from leaving himself on the rail for the 9. He did not get his team on the hill. And that's from being on the rail, right? That's the effect it has. So it looks like the silver team's finals has begun. If No English Needed wins this set, we will stay here for the second set of this platinum finals. So I apologize if we're not able to get commentary in for the silver finals that's going on right now. Yeah, you've got forklifts driving around, you've got ladders being moved around, tables are being folded up, chairs are put away, drills going, packing tape and boxes. You've got a lot of distractions in here during a finals, but that's just how it works. They only have a certain amount of time to get everything packed up, and it's a big production in here. So Slava with a decent break.
Look at
Gets
this,
a
4
couple
balls on the
balls
break
in.
on table 5. Or is that? Oh, okay.
I don't.
Then maybe that's not the break.
Yeah, that wasn't off the break.
See, look, I step away from the booth and come
Yeah.
back in thinking I know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. I've done that before. I got to remember to just keep my mouth shut for the first 2 minutes that I come back from a break, because I don't know what's going on. I try to guess, and I'm
Look at
wrong
this
every
safety.
time. Well played, safe.
And I think he cut off the kick coming behind. I think he has to kind of spin it if he wants to do something like that.
Yeah, he might have to go 2 rails, bottom rail, side rail to the 2, maybe.
You do have a window for queuing.
Yeah.
To come this way.
Yeah.
Just
I don't mind.
queue.
I don't mind that. Got a decent opportunity to get safe
Should I
with
draw
that
some
one.
inlays on my queue? No.
So he likes the 1 rail. I don't like the 1 rail as much as the 2 rail,
especially if you're only going to hit the top of it.
Yeah, because the 2 rail you can come full into it, and that would mean you'll get a little better chance to get safety out of it. So he did get full into it, but nothing hit a rail. So
that's going to leave a 2-9 combo. That's straight in 2-9 combo. What do you think here?
Well, if it's straight in, I might take a stab at it. But if it's not, if it's off by even a little bit, I think I'm just going to run it out.
I think he shoots this.
Well, I wouldn't judge him for shooting it. You know, I'm not going to.
He's not. I like when people don't take it.
Yeah.
I think it shows confidence in your stroke.
That's right. And it's only 7 balls to get out on a bar box, and everything is, available. And the balls lead to each other pretty good. 4 to the 6 might be your little bit more difficult transition, because the optimal position on the 4 is kind of hampered by the 8 ball, so that might come into play. We'll see. It's going to just draw back a little bit, I think. Get a little angle on the... Yeah, that's what I like. Get a little angle on the 4 ball, and then either draw out or come underneath the 6, whichever one feels right.
I think he has a little angle where if he draws, he's headed towards that 8.
Hey, can you put the other one on your phone, and then that way we can see if there's anybody in the chat? Or is that the chat?
This is...
Oh, there you go. Yeah, if you could put the other one on that, that'd be cool. Thanks.
You see how I pull up YouTube and it goes straight to EvoSports?
Well, what else would it have on there?
How cool is that? So we are on table 6, so we will go to table 5. Jessica is rooting for Team Spirit. I believe Jessica is watching both tables.
I want to know what happens when you Google the words "no English needed" into Google. Are you going to get?
I think so. Let's do it.
But that's a very common term, though. There's probably going to be, like language classes or other things on Google. I don't know if it's going to be that, but they've played a lot of matches on the live stream, so I am curious. Yeah, you're going to get other stuff.
Nope, sorry. EvoSports doesn't come up.
I didn't think so, yeah. If you have one of the funnier names, like, I don't know.
Never gets a roll.
Never gets a roll. That might show up. You never know. Okay, so Slava choosing to not take the early 1-9 has to run out, and when you run 7 balls, there's a chance for 1 error to happen. I'm not saying it was a wrong decision, but it didn't work out. And that's going to put no English needed on the hill.
Allegedly.
Dylan is really solid right now. I'm just saying. And I'm not trying to commentate or curse him. It's just what I think.
So we have Renat shooting this 9 ball on table 5.
A back cut on the 9 for Renat. Oh, he's banking it.
Wow.
And it drops in the pocket.
That was a huge shot for Team Spirit.
Yeah, it was. Because that could have been the end of the match, and then go into a double dip with 2 wins. Because Dylan knows that he's got to make this 9, and he does. His team is on the hill, 10-8. And now we've got drama. I like that for drama.
You need to, if you guys can hear this one, that was for Patrick's potential commentator curse.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You were a little early. He didn't even get shape on the 9 yet.
I really want to program the Homer Simpson dope.
Yeah.
Because how many of those have we done after missing a shot or doing something silly? Dope. That would be a good one. I hope you guys don't think that the sound effects are too cheesy.
I love them. I've been using them all week. I love them. Hey,
man, this isn't designed to be a professional live stream. This is designed to have fun with, hey, we're here to have fun and enjoy ourselves.
Talk about pool, share the game.
Yeah. If you want professionalism, maybe you come to the wrong place. You've set your expectations too high.
So an awkward 1-2 combo here, an awkward position to be in. We'll see what Slava does with this opening shot here.
And if you guys want to watch the Silver Teams Finals, that is on right now on EvoSports Streaming on YouTube on tables 1 and 2. And if you're not familiar yet with the EvoSports Streaming YouTube channel, we have playlists on our channel. And the WBCA 9-ball event has its own playlist. Nice kick and nice stick. Gets the 1 ball to the rail.
Oh, my God. Martin Chavez.
That was money. I got to give him that one.
Wow.
That was legit. Not only did he kick and stick, but he froze him to the 2 ball. So I don't even know if he's got the 1 railer. Look at where he's putting his cue. He's putting his cue right here. So that means
you're spinning.
That tells me that
he this ball
can only see enough past the 2 to get to that point in the rail. He put.
He's in jail right now.
Did you see the hand flip? Like, oh God, what am I going to do? He's going to have to put some masse on this and draw and really jack up. Hit it soft so it grabs. And you can overspin this too, don't forget. What a shot. No rail. No rail.
Wow.
No rail.
What a great effort by Slava.
Heck of a try. And
there's not much you can do there. I mean, that was a great shot.
Yeah, he did everything he could. Because if he hits that harder, it doesn't grab as much, right? So he's got to hit that at a slow speed so that it pulls it over. But that slow speed just didn't quite get a rail.
So look at this. This 2 to the 3. You have to be frozen to this rail, I think. Look at it, yeah.
Very difficult transition. And it's harder to stun over for that than it would have been to float over if you would have been on the other side of the 2.
If you go a little too far, though, you can go rail first. Yeah, you're playing safe.
That's the right move. Good shot by Chavez.
You have a very thin window to hit the rail here. With a little bit, it looks like you'll need a little bit of spin. It's almost natural.
Okay, I don't think he's got that, so he's looking at going this way with just a touch of right. This is hard to judge these. And how many fouls he's on? Is it just 1?
I think it's just 1.
So he's moved. Okay, so he's moved the 10 ball and did the 2 pass within a path of the 7-inch circle.
The 6-10 ball or the 7-10 ball?
Sorry, the 7. I'm sorry, the 7 ball moved.
Okay.
And I would have a question over. Oh boy.
Oh, and this is going to be a decent opportunity to stay on this rail for this 3 ball.
This is exactly.
And you can play. You're going to have an angle. You can play this 1 rail, have a shot on the 5.
So the rules on moving an inadvertently moving a ball, it's not a foul unless a ball comes within a 7-inch circle around.
I think it's
in that
9.
area. No, it's a 7-inch.
It's 7 now.
Yeah,
because I did read at one point it was 9.
It's a 7-inch circle, and so which is about like that. And I think that the 2-ball rolled through.
Did he point himself?
No. Did he get point hooked?
Oh my, I think he did.
Oh my goodness. He's kind of chuckling a little bit. Like,
Whoa.
my goodness. So I think that the 2-ball, to finish my thought, I think that the 2-ball might have rolled through that 7-inch window and it could have been foul. But they didn't,
Look on table, well, we'll look here. I think we have a second on table 5. Oh, we got a good hit.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this on table 5. Team Spirit is at the table. We have Renat at the table shooting this, and I think you may be able to follow this 7 into this top left pocket, and oh, he has shot already.
Yeah, this is delay. Yeah.
So,
And he missed the 7.
so an opportunity here for Luis to win the first set for no English needed. The 7 is in the
7's hanging in the pocket. He's just got to get on the 9. And I'm going to go to make sure that they don't turn off. I'm going to go to make sure they don't turn off the stream, and so that we keep it. It's a reset
go now,
to 0-0.
because he's shooting the 9. So Luis, an opportunity here. So no English needed has won the first set. Patrick is going to make sure they don't stop the stream, so we can all just kind of stay and hang out. Looks like they're going back to 0-0, and they're going to get started right away. Oh my God, here we go. Second set action in the Platinum Teams finals. We are going to stay here. We have silver finals on tables 1 and 2. We got action all over the place.
And here we go. The moment you've all been waiting for. It's the final.
The final.
The 2024 WBCA Lincoln City 9-ball Platinum Team Division Finals goes to a second set. No English needed. Has been defeating opponent after opponent after opponent. They are on a heck of a run. And this is it. This is the last set. It will not go any further. I think they're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be right back to the action, guys. So hang out with us. Don't miss.
All right, we're alive still in Lincoln City, Oregon at the Chinook Winds Casino and Resort, the WBCA 9-ball event. This is the Platinum teams, as Patrick likes to say, the final. This is for all the marbles, a final race to 11. Martin to break. Here we go. I want to let this ring out just a little bit. Gets a little more intense here. Ooh. So Martin with the ball on the break. A look at the one. Possible bank shot here. I think I'm looking to play safe. It looks like he's maybe cutting this ball. You got to use a lot of spin to help drive the one ball into the pocket. You have to be very, very accurate in these conditions. We talked about this earlier, how sticky the tables are playing. You know, I think potentially last week at the beginning of the event, that ball goes. It hits the point and slides off of it rather than grabbing and finds its way into the pocket. So an opportunity here for Slava to start things off. Luis at the table on table 5. Looks like you can see a piece of that one. Slava flirting with that side pocket. This 3-ball is going to be difficult. No matter what you do with this 2, I mean, you can bank this 3 if you can get yourself in good position. What's going on, Patrick?
All right.
Welcome back.
Back from the break. The final.
You missed my intro.
Oh, did I? Oh, I bet it was good.
Yeah, and I let it rang out.
Oh, good.
It was good. So, Slava here, I believe, pots a 1 and flirts with the side pocket, plays off the point, and that's where he ended up.
He's going safety into the 3 here.
I think he's going for the pot. I think early on, if you can go for that pot there, and he makes the ball.
Yeah, he's got it. And now what?
I think it's good to just take one big shot, make the ball. You know, because you don't. You start out playing safe, right? And then your offensive game kind of, you know what I mean?
No,
Has that ever happened to you?
I like keeping him off balance, though. I like keeping the other guys off balance. What's he got here? Yeah, I didn't see how that was going to get safe that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
What do you think? What does this 4-ball look like? You can't slide the ball in these conditions.
No, the 3's in trouble. The 4's in trouble.
The 3's potable.
What's going on in table 5? Who's up over there?
Looks like Renat.
Renat's up on table 5. Okay. Yep, you're right. It is.
Yeah, the 3's potable, but what are you gonna do on this 4? I like
Well,
rolling.
yeah. Now this one, the safety is there, and he's got the right line. You just got to make sure that you don't bump the 7 with the 4-ball. If you do, yeah, there you go.
Follow both my lines. I think he would have liked to hit that a little harder.
Just a tad.
To freeze to that 7.
Yeah, it could have been better, but it could have been worse. If he bumps the 7, it's a complete sellout.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like I said, yeah, he could have been better, but I'm not complaining on that one. I think that's all right. What happened to our chat? We lost some viewers during the break. It took too long of a break, and
They may be back. Let's get this.
Final. Guys, let's go. No English needed. They've won their last 8,000 matches to get to this point. It feels like, anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been commentating them all day. And again, I'm not playing favorites. This is just what happens to be scheduled for our tables and the way that it works. Sometimes it just works out that way. But They have had their share of TV time, there's no doubt. Oh, I thought that was going to hang and stay up for Chavez, but no, it goes down. Jackson McDonald says, share, share, share. Hit that share button. We lost about 20 viewers during the break, and I know they want to watch. They want to come back. Let them know that we're back on.
Yep, I just posted the silver finals in the WBCA page.
Nice. And again, the first time in WBCA history that every single finals match has been on a live stream table. I'd like to say that everyone had been live streamed, but we had one team that declined, or one singles match, I think it was, that had declined to be on, which that's fine. It was a bronze singles, something like that. Nice stun shot from Martin. And he gets out cleanly. 1-1. And I also want to ask people out there to subscribe to the EvoSports Streaming YouTube channel. So if you have not hit that subscribe button yet, you know, a lot of people watch all of our videos, but they don't actually hit the subscribe button. And really helps us out. The more subscribers we can get really helps. And another thing that you can do is support the sponsors, Western BCA sponsors, Joe's Glass, Diamond Billiards Products, Players Sports Bar and Grill, Chinook Winds Casino and Resort, Ox Billiards, Littman Lights, Fort Worth Billiards. Guys, make sure you support those that support the WBCA.
Yeah, and with that subscription thing too, I mean, I pull up my YouTube and I see live streams all the time. I mean, it doesn't, you know, it's just there. It's free to subscribe, and all these live streams. What I opened YouTube on my computer, boom, live streams.
Right.
And it's all players in the Pacific Northwest. So, you know, one day you just stumble upon, oh, I know these two guys and they're playing each other.
Yeah, because this isn't a channel, you know, like I use YouTube a lot for, like, you know, how to fix a leak in my toilet. I'm not subscribing to the guy because I don't need it. I only need to use it once, you know. But this, you know, you're going to watch a lot. Hit the subscribe button, you get notified of things, and yeah. All right, the cut on the 2-ball. A little bit nervy here. Yeah, easy to undercut those. Does he get the fluke? Almost gets the fluke on the 4. And this is going to leave a pretty decent opportunity to go 2 rails around with the cue ball to the other side of the 3 so that you can play 3-4 combo. Luis does just that.
Look at this. Look where he landed on this.
And now I think it's not the combo. It's the carom is the best play because
you got to really be careful though, because that 3 can double kiss and push it out.
Yes, you have to
hit it really thin.
Yeah, extra thin and soft, just like that.
Beautiful shot.
Now he's got to draw back because that 8-ball is really big for position on the 6. So he wants to draw, stun it out a little bit. Actually, not draw, but just a stun out, making sure that the 8 is not hampering this. Yeah, that's good. Go a little extra, doesn't matter. Okay, Luis looking good here. And Dylan on table 5 is in control of that one. My co-commentator Zach has got to step out for a minute while takes a phone call. Okay. Luis not quite settled, or did he? I think he must have just touched the 9 ball. Oh, he's going to ask the ref to remove the rack because it's kind of in the way of his bridging hand. There's Dwayne. Help out with the rackectomy. Now that that's successfully completed, get back underway. Hey, Trevor, what's up? Absolutely, Trevor, good. Was a nice speed on the carom. That had to be hit extra soft. Watch out, side pocket. And Luis with an error there. It looks like on table 5, Dylan took care of his business and gets the win for No English Needed. But then at the same time, Luis fouls trying to get position on the 9, and that's going to create a tie game. And I got Zach back in the booth with me. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's good. Got a phone call.
Good.
One of the questions in this phone call that I got was, are you ever going to come back to Salem? I've been gone since last Saturday at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. I left.
Yeah.
So over a week out here.
Yeah.
But I think, I'm riding home. I'm taking Anthony home after this, and we're going to go get something to eat. He said he wants something good, so I wonder what time Kylo's closes. $8 p.m. It's 5:40.
Trevor brings up a good point. Scratch is always scary when you're trying to get good on the 9. Yep, absolutely. You want to get good on the 9, and sometimes you just take that little extra. You get in trouble. So the 1 ball blocked by the 3 ball. Good break. 2 balls down. Do you take on the combo to get started? It's kind of hard because
this sticky environment on the sticky tables, you got to hit it really good.
You do have to hit this good. 3 is on the rail, so these can hold up on you if you're not hitting them just right. But the carom might also be in play. I just don't think it's as easy. I think that the combo is going to be easier than the carom, and it also probably lays out better after the shot. So he is taking on this combo. And he's got it.
We got
Nicely
a
played.
match coming up. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
Yep.
And I'll be back.
Go for it.
Everybody.
Yep. Chips and double dips, says Tony Sandoval. That's good. The double dip is in play for No English Needed. But it's going to be a difficult road because team spirit is no joke. Those guys can play. Pavel Ustinov, Slava Min, and Renat Balulian. Sorry if I mispronounced the last name. Balulin. Stop shot there to get fairly straight on the 5, or semi-straight on the 5. I kind of like drawing off to the side rail and back out to have a nice straight shot on the 7 in the side. just like that, rattles it home. Wasn't super clean, but it made it. And he's on a bit of an off angle to the 7, so I wonder if he might run into the 8 or draw away from it. It looks like he's drawing, try to avoid the 8. Good shot. Perfect on the 8 in the corner. Well done. That's a much better option than running into it because it probably wouldn't have landed that great. Okay. Cue ball's off the rail, straight on the 9. And meanwhile, table 5, you've got Pavel over there. Eyeing out either a bank shot or a safety on the 3 ball. Think he's going safety. Looks like he's got a bunch of balls in the middle of the table that he can use as balls to hide behind. Don't think he's got it, though. He's rolled out too far. And I'm not sure what we're waiting for on table 6. They might have a little bit of a discrepancy or who's up next. Getting that figured out. So Pavel with an extra opportunity. Safety was no good there, and he's got the window to the 3 ball. On a miss on the 4 ball from Pavel. They might be waiting for the rotation.
Yeah, we had a couple where the rotation, like, you go into like an extra round.
Yeah.
Kind of skip around almost.
Yeah, but I think that the rule is typically they're supposed to just keep, whatever the next available players are.
Well, and I think that
even if
rule
you
is
have to
there
skip
too
forward.
to help the tournament kind of flow, But this is it.
I guess.
This is it, dude.
All
Like,
right. Travis Hernandez says Shucker's Oyster Bar has bomb food, little hole in the wall.
oh, I can't go there.
Why?
Well, I mean, I could. My ex's mother works there. I mean, I guess I could go there.
Oh, all right.
They do have good food, though. And when she was there, I don't know if she works there anymore, but she's a really good cook. Yeah.
No.
Really good food.
Okay. Well, I feel like jumping over to table 5 just to do commentary because...
We could commentate from right here.
Yeah, that's true.
We have...
Yeah.
7 people there.
So, Pavel with the nice safety on the 5 ball.
I mean, I guess we could. If you guys just wanted to stay here, we'll be right back.
Yeah, we only have 5 over there, so there's no reason to go over there. We can see it on another screen, so it's fine. We'll wait.
Martine's looking to get a nice return save out of this 2, maybe 3 reel kick. Looks like 2. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, he did.
Look at this.
And he's got him resaved. Wow. Heck of a
He's
shot.
walking away.
Martine
Wow, so
with a big time
Pavel
escape.
probably going to kick from here. There is a jump bank, but, man, you need to be precise in these conditions.
Yeah, he is kicking.
So I think you're looking for kick safe.
So Martin misses that 5 ball, and that's going to leave an open opportunity. But the 5 to the 6 is not simple. There's a lot of that 4 ball, or the 8 ball is going to get in the way potentially of position. So he's going to go the other way, short side on the 6. Great shot from Pavel.
Wow, look at this shape. It rolled a little too far, but he's going to be able to draw. I think he's going to be able to draw out of this.
Yeah, very good shot from Pavel.
He's playing with top. And he's going to tie the 8-9 up.
Yeah, but he's treetop now. Not treetops, but he's a little hampered on the 7. And it's kind of a funny angle, too. Takes your cue ball a little close to the side for the 7. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the small screen, and I couldn't tell which one was the cue ball. Right.
Look at this shot. Where's this cue ball going to end up?
Oh, my. Wow. That could have been perfect. That was a small window to get to.
So he's looking to play this 8 in the top left corner pocket. I'll get a better view at this shot here in a short second. Looks like he's going to shoot before we get there. I'm going to play safe and just leave the 8 behind the 9 ball. And leaks out a little bit, so there is a cut here.
Pretty tough.
I think you hit this good. You don't want to hang this 8 ball. I think you shoot this ball, and you can come maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and just trickle out. I mean, we'll see. You don't really want to slow roll.
I like how you
balls like this, but looking on the bigger screen.
I like how you changed your line to avoid the scratch, and he's missed it.
Yeah, see, that's the issue with slow rolling it. I think you wanted to hit that. You can see where the cue ball was going, right?
Right. Well, the problem with hitting that so slow is the steepness of the angle. You can get skids, right?
Yeah.
You can get, and there's just that little slide when it hits. It's not going to cut as much.
You know, on Friday, that shot may have gone too because of the reaction that the 8 ball gets after it's contacted by the cue ball.
Yeah, I don't think that one goes. But that's going to give it up to Team Spirit, I think. And Pavel, who is their high-rated player, or
he is the
Pavel and Slava are both.
Slava is the highest-rated player.
Yeah, 589, 597. They're all they're within 9 points of each other, and I see them playing Scotch doubles a lot, and teams, Moscone, all types of events. So they're teamed up quite a bit. Nice break. One ball goes all the way down on the other side of the table. And he's trying to move that cue ball over to the stack, and he falls well short of it.
We've got some work to do here, though, for Team Spirit to get onto this 2 ball.
Yeah, and meanwhile on table 5, you've got Luis Alvarado in control of his table.
Big shot here coming from Luis to get on this 2. Oh, and I can see he's already taken it. He's stuck behind the 9, looking to kick. Oh no, he hit the wrong side of the 8 ball. You can play safe here, but you got to be careful selling out. You got a small window, but you can come. You can play this way with speed. You can thin it a little more and maybe come underneath that stack. You can bank this ball.
You could also slide off of it and pocket the 5.
Yeah.
There's like that is what he was trying to do. And he
makes
pockets
a ball
the 6.
and he hooks himself.
No, he
9.
didn't. He's got the 1.
You think he does? I
Yeah.
don't think he does.
I think he does.
I think he has to kick. That's center ball, so maybe he can get a piece of it and send the cue ball up table. Send the 1 here. And then the cue ball up table.
Okay. That's
I don't think he can pot this ball.
too much geometry for me. I need a protractor or something to figure that one out. So he is kicking, it looks like. No. He hit it too full, and he scratched. Wow. So I wonder if that had some spin on it to kind of curve over, because he hit it too full, right? And that tells me that the cut was on, but I think he hit it with some spin to get it to kind of swerve over a little bit.
And Luis is flirting.
I know, I saw
pocket.
that.
Wow.
Luis just barely makes that 4 ball.
Tree topped over this 5, but it is in a better position.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he bumped into it.
And you got to wonder when the fatigue sets in of so many back-to-back matches of competition where you're trying to be 100% focused on every single shot for hours and hours and hours, all weekend long, in teams anyway.
I think Martine's a little frustrated with this shot, but you can just roll between this 4-9 and get fine on the 3. You don't need to do anything too crazy here. It's a nice, easy stroke. If you get a little too far to the left side of the table, you're
he's missed
fine.
it.
Yeah, I think he was worried about the shape he got. I mean, I think he was fine there.
Couple extra practice strokes might have worked out better out on that, because there was just a couple, and then he fired at it.
I mean,
I think he just fired a little early.
You can get that good and end up over here and be fine, because you'll have a natural angle for the 4 on the left side. So that's going to bring Renat back to the table. See, and he has the same angle, so it's going to be natural to get shape on the 4 in the left side pocket. So Luis, looks like Luis got out there. He wants to be below this 4 ball. I think he is. I think he actually is below this, so he can follow this. Well, he may be above it. He may be on the wrong side. Looks like the 5's off the rail just a touch, though. Yeah, see, I think I'm playing that ball with a little more pace than that. I want to get myself a bigger angle or a smaller angle on the 5. So Team Spirit is now going to take a 5-3 lead. Dylan is on table 5. He doesn't look too happy. He must be wanting to get, that must be the 6 ball in the middle of the table. He's going to bump into the 9. He's going to have a nice shot on the bottom left corner.
You know, I'm watching them take down these tables in here and lights and everything. It's amazing the efficiency that they do this with, putting together this event and setting everything up and taking everything down. I think one of these one of these times of coming here, I want to set up a camera in the room, and I
Yeah.
want to video the entire setup and takedown process, and then I want to put it into a time lapse and have it be like, times 100, so that
Yeah.
you can watch it in like 5 minutes and see everything that goes into how they come in and bring everything in and take everything down and the order that they do stuff. I think it's really cool and interesting. That would be pretty neat to see.
So Dylan on table 5 got a little straight on this 7. He's on the rail. Oh, he's shooting. He created an angle there. Looks like both balls were frozen to the rail, and he created a large angle. Got himself pretty good on this 8 ball.
And he's just got the 8 and the 9 left to improve their score, right? It's got pretty good on the 9 and the side. So, well, what do you think about the 1 to the 2 transition on table 6 here that we're watching?
Oh boy.
What do you? I mean, how do you get to the 2?
If you don't have any other options,
keep looking at this.
I don't know how much I like it.
Okay.
But depending on this angle, I don't like this. But I'm looking at a bank on the 1 and drawing back 2 side tape, 2 narrow table.
What about this shot?
Playing safe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play safe here
and leaving your cue ball in here. Can you do that?
Yeah, and you can hit it pretty hard, but you got to really control the stun. And you want just little movement from the cue ball and a lot of movement from the 1. Because if you can get the cue ball in there, it doesn't matter where the 1 goes.
Oh, he's cut it, and he's got nothing on the 2, unless there's a window there. If there's a window there...
I don't think there's enough window to cut it.
I don't think so either, but I've been surprised before.
Double kiss it off the cue ball.
I wonder what he was trying to do there, because it was almost impossible to avoid colliding with that 4 ball, whatever it was there. It seemed like I was trying to find a safety somewhere, because just the shape on the 2 just seems so impossible from that position.
Patrick's got the silver teams final up.
Yeah, I was just
Snap and Turbo Twins. Snap is winning 5-4. It's a race to 9. I'm not sure who is on the A side.
Yeah, that's what I was just
doing.
I was just going to look at the bracket. Thank you for reminding me.
He's shooting the window. Yeah, he couldn't make it, but he looks like he's going to get...
Did he get a good hit?
He got a good hit. He sold out.
Okay.
I'll look at the 2. Not necessarily an easy pot, but Luis could back cut this into the corner pocket, sending the cue ball just above the 6 with a little bit outside and come straight back across table for the 3 in the bottom left corner. That's a really big shot, but I mean, what else do you really have?
So on the silver teams final, Snap is the one that won the hot seat. So the one that came up from the B side is Turbo's Twins. They need to double dip them. And Snap is up 5-4 in that race to 9.
Did I miss? Did I miss it? Did Luis just cut that 2 ball? He must have cut the 2 into that top right pocket.
Yeah, I was looking at the bracket, so I missed it as well.
I don't think we even have the chat pulled up yet. Let's fix that. Let's fix that.
The chat went kind of dead for a little while, so I had to switch it. We got 77 live viewers on this. We got 77 live viewers on table 6 stream. We have 7 viewers live on the table 5 stream. So just so you guys know, if you're out there, if you've got 2 devices, go ahead and put them both up, and you can watch both at the same time, both tables in the big screen at the same time. You know, that's what a lot of people do. I feel like not very many are doing that just because we only have 7 on the other stream. Okay, safety coming. From Renat. No. No safety. Never mind. He says, I don't need to play no
Wow,
safety. That
huge bank.
I mean, that ball was on the rail too.
Oh, yeah.
That ball
Travis
was
says
on
that
the rail.
a little earlier in the rack, Luis had a shot on the 2, and I wasn't sure what he had done. Travis said he cut the 2 hard, and yeah, that's the shot I was looking at there. Oh, what a bank on that 3 ball! That was monster bank.
That thing was almost on the rail. I mean, those are hard to hit. And he drills it. Who's that? Oh.
Look at this shot.
Well played. Well, you should have won with less innings. Isn't that what APA is all about? Is how many innings?
Yeah, well, I won by quite a bit. I played a bunch of saves. I was showing Patrick my APA stats. I went up to a 9 and 9 ball, and I won a match, and now I'm an 8 again. Sad.
But doesn't it also depend on how well
Innings
the
and
other
how-
players play afterwards?
No, that's Fargo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Fargo. I believe. I don't know how APA works. I don't think anybody will ever know how APA's skill level rating system works.
I think it's something to do with the dartboard and darts. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, he does not want this combo. Why wouldn't he just float forward right into...
I think
It seemed like it was nice to just float forward right here for the 8. He had the perfect angle to do
I
that.
have the shot right here.
Didn't it look
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a nice angle to just float down for the 8? He tried to stun back and play the combo.
I think he wanted the combo.
Why,
honestly,
though?
because I think maybe he was worried about
You can
rolling.
move that over.
He was worried about rolling a little too far and ending up here or past the 9.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a stun out was okay.
Well, I'd be worried about this one because you're back cutting a combo. He's hung it. There it is. So this is what I'm talking. I mean, I just don't like combos unless you have to, right? And there was no need to make a combo out of that, especially with the position that he got it. If he had different position on the 7, I would say absolutely,
Yeah.
draw back and hit the combo, no problem. But the position that he was in, it was harder to get shape for the combo than it was for the straight in 8 ball. Team Spirit is from I think the North Seattle area, I think.
I believe so.
Yeah. I think they play a lot at Golden Fleece. Five. Here we go. For all the marbles.
Luis taking advantage of that. We got Martine on table 5,
And-
shooting at a 9 ball.
to take the lead. And he gets it.
So a quick lead change there, down by 1, now up by 1.
Yeah. It can change quick with 2 tables during teams. And you start getting that momentum, and
Yeah.
you feed off of each other, right? You see your partner just nail a 9 ball, and now you get one. It's just everybody starts getting clicking. I think teams has more rhythm to it than singles does, even though
Yeah.
you're not playing every rack, especially 3-man teams, because you are playing most of the time. You're not sitting very often.
I know. I lost a match yesterday, right? And I was kind of upset. And then all of a sudden, I'm racking and playing again, right? So you got to
Right.
quickly forget and you got to quickly play.
And you got great teammates to pick you up. I mean, your teammates are Sheldon LeBeau and Aaron Probst, very strong.
Sheldon the Hammer LeBeau.
Is that what his nickname is now?
It is now.
Because he had the Hill matches.
He's in my phone as the Hammer.
The Hammer. Well, I'm sure he's been called worse. No, everybody likes Sheldon. And Aaron Probst is a real solid shooter and good guy. I played on 9-ball teams with Aaron and Jeremy Daniels last year. And we did okay. I think we finished one out of the money or something. It wasn't what we wanted, but it was fun. It was a good team. Oh, I love going to Jeremy Daniels' house. So jealous. Have you ever been to his house? He's got
No, I think I've seen a couple videos of live streams.
3 7s and a 9
What?
in his house.
What? In the house?
Well, it's got like a build out on the side of his
Got
house.
one in the bedroom, one in the bathroom.
No, it's a build out. It's like sort of a separate, like an add on to the side of the. Oh my gosh! Did that drop?
That fell, yeah.
I thought it was. I thought it was just it. It just stopped there. Watch this replay. I mean, didn't the ball stop? And oh, that's the wrong stream. That's the other one.
Right here, right here.
Here, yeah. It hits the point, stops, and then drops. Okay, maybe it didn't completely come to a stop, but that was pretty darn close. And a good safety. That was delicate right there.
Yeah.
Delicate safe. Hits it perfect. Tough one to get out of for Dylan. He's got to kick 2 rails. Actually, I like 3 rails because I want to come and try to pocket that 6 in the bottom right corner, but I also want to get full into it. What is he going with spin? 1 rail with spin into it. Let's see what happens here.
The tables are playing sticky, right? So you can spin that. He did sell out a shot here, but the 7 doesn't go clean in the side. There's a carom opportunity. There's a combo. You could roll forward and play the combo. Draw back a little bit.
Looks like he might be coming into the 7-8 unless he kind of does like a little nip draw. So he just nudges the 7.
You can play this off the 8 now.
He doesn't need to.
That's true.
I mean, if he's straight on the 7, he can just do a little stop shot, a soft shot, and then have the 8 in the corner. That's hard to say.
Soft
stop shot. That is really hard to say. And then play the 8 in the corner. If he has a little angle, he can come out to the other side of the 8. But it's delicate. You don't want to hammer this thing in the side because it won't go. You kind of have to slow roll it in there. But you don't want to be on the incorrect side of the 8. Unless you go forward a little further and play the 8 in the bottom right corner, you could do that too. So he decides to go with the safety because that shot was just a little too nervy, a little too touchy. This is pretty good. Although Dylan's got the 1 rail, maybe. I don't think he does, actually. I don't think he's got the 1 rail to it.
I think he can just miss this 9, though.
Yeah, 1 rail that way, yeah. Good full hit on the 7. Almost pockets it. It ends up
it hits the
good.
point. Did you see it hit the point and shot it towards the rail? This is still a makeable ball. I think you can make this with confidence. You can even come... I mean, you want to make this ball, right? So I'm not going to do a line here, but you can come 2 rails. You can even come 3 rails. But he's going to just use inside spin so he doesn't have to do all that.
Yep. I like it. Good
He's
shot.
on the right side of the 8, so where he can come down 2 rails and go directly in that line towards the 9.
Yep. I would say he's out. And I'll give you guys a update as well on the Silver Division teams division finals. OSNAP is up 5-4, which I think was the same score as when we looked a little while ago. So they've started this match shortly after these guys started their first set. So maybe about 15 minutes after this first set started, they had the silver teams division start their finals, and their score is 5-4. So the racks go quite a bit faster in the platinum division than in the silver division from a time perspective. Nice break there from, that's Martine. Good solid hit.
We got Black Dog Billiards in the chat saying that Team Spirit is from the Seattle area. Pavel, Slava, and Ranesh.
Yes, and Black Dog is Colin. That's his alias on YouTube. As you can see
Ranet. That's what
the Chinese characters on there. I believe they play APA down there too. Oh, and this is going to get good. Lucky roll
from Martine, and you can see he waves because that is not what he meant to do.
Of course, it came back and kissed it, and and he gets under the 2. I'm looking at table 5, and Dylan plays a combo on the 2-3, but then ends up getting underneath the 2 ball a bit. So that's kind of tough. So Pavel with a jump here on the 2. Nails it. What a shot. I like that one. Does come into the 3, but I think he's going to be playing a safe. And I look for him to lock this thing up to the backside of the 8, nice and tight. Put some super glue on that ball. Oh, does he get there? I think that's good enough, actually, because it's completely blocked from any kicking angle that way.
Oh, Dylan kicked that 2 in.
Did he?
Yep.
Wow.
He went 1 rail and kicked that 2 in.
Let me watch
Where's
that on the
he gonna end up? I
replay.
think he has a look at the 4. It's a tough shot, but he has a look.
Oh, these guys are just fighting tooth and nail, both teams, to see who's going to come out the victor. And if you guys are curious about the payouts, I do have that information, and I'll kind of take a look at that here.
While he's doing that, I can look up the payouts for for silver. In silver, first place will be taking home $36.60, and second will be taking home $24.45.
Nice.
So it's a big difference, the $1,000 difference.
And there's more than $1,000 difference in the platinum. Platinum first place is $39.75. We're just going to round that up and call it $4K. And second place is $25.50. So there's about a $1,500 or 14 something difference between first and second. So you think about it. Right now, we're basically playing a race to 4 for $1,500.
And the title.
That's worth more than the money.
Yep.
Because
Oh, yeah.
the money will be gone quick. The title will last forever. And they have, of course, the YouTube video to share with their kids and grandkids for the next 60 years. I always joke and say, when you win one of these championships and you have kids, so they're gonna grow up having to watch it every Christmas. We're gonna watch it again. Here's the, yeah, we've seen it a million times already. Okay, so Pavel to pocket the 8, float down for the 9, and give his team a 2-game lead. And at this stage, 2-game leads are massive when you get down to the last few racks. And Dylan over there on table 5, trying to play a controlled safety. Didn't get blockers on that, so he's left him a long shot on the 7.
Pavel making work of this rack.
Yeah, man, he's just on fire in this rack.
Team
what
Spirit,
a run
man,
out.
They're no joke.
I gotta say, that was a heck of a run out from Pavel to get through that rack and making some highlight reel type shots.
So Dylan got a little weird on the 7 and played safe, and he sold out a shot to Renette. It's a big shot here. I think I'm focusing a lot on the pot. If I'm going for this ball, I think I'm going to focus a lot on the pot. It looks like he has missed.
Yeah, he's missed the 7 and left a really open opportunity for Martin.
Ooh.
Martin takes care of that 7 ball, slow down cue ball. And he's a little on the incorrect side of the 8, but it should be okay with some inside. He should be able to come around to the other side of the 9 and play the 9 in the same pocket.
I think that's Dylan shooting right now.
Oh, was it? I'm sorry. Yep. Thank you. Hard to see in the small window. Thank you.
And Dylan fired that 9 ball in there. So Luis Alvarado coming up to rack. That win brought them back into this game. Got a 3-4 race here.
It's really close. Really close. One ball drops, wing ball drops. 2 ball dresses up. And this one looks really good for Pavel. He's
coming off of a run out, yeah.
Coming off of a really hot run, and then he has a break like that. I'll tell you what, no English needed might be in trouble in this finals. Pavel is really heating up. I like
That's
that.
Okay, it has angle.
You know, I want the shooter in me wanted to stun that over to the other side of the 3 and hit it harder. But I think that that's the right play under the nerves and the situation. Just take what you get there, because this does have a window to get back up for the 4 on the side. You don't really have to do too much. Just make the 3 here.
Is he going to come up on top of this 4 ball?
He is, but yeah, he is. Oh, you know, if that shot's shorter, it's good. If it goes longer, it's good.
Yeah.
You know, but right there, not so good.
I wonder if he's going to go for a bank here. A little bit of, man.
No, I think he's going to draw this cue ball under, try to bring the cue ball. Sorry. Try to draw the cue ball under this way. That's what I think.
He's trying to put it behind the 8. 1 rail, and that's going to sell out a 4. For Luis.
Oh, he's given up a great opportunity to turn this thing around, tie up the score, and play a straight-up race to 3 for the championship.
Or the chip. The chip. That's what Alex Brown called it.
The chip?
When we were commentating a singles final.
I don't remember.
He called it a chip. For the chip.
When you win.
When you win it all.
Why is it called the chip?
I don't know.
Oh.
Chad, you got any history behind that? Alex Brown, are you watching? Can you explain yourself, please?
The chip. For the chip. All right. Championship.
Maybe.
Okay. I gotta open up my chat.
Luis miscued. Where's the scoreboard going to end up?
No.
He's going to sell out a shot here. This is a stun shot into the rail. This is a really good opportunity for Pavel to take advantage of this.
Yeah, that feels like...
You can stun this into the rail, and you'll have a shot on the 6 on the side.
I'll tell you, man, as close as this race is, and as good as Pavel is playing, when you get an opportunity like that and you miscue, it's just like a punch in the gut.
You can also just roll this ball in. I think rolling this ball in is just fine. And that'll really guarantee that you have that angle to get up table for the 7. Yeah, I like that shot. I think he is underneath his 6. It's pretty close. Hard to tell from our screen. We'll see what he can do here. Going to put him on this rail here, but I think he's okay. Just pot the 7, come up table just a little bit. He even played that with inside. He's feeling it.
Man, this is a big swing game. Luis had the open out. was Luis, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Jeez, he
He
had
tried
to
to
open
just play,
out.
I think, like a stun or like a stop shot or a little bit of draw and just miscued. So Pavel is going to run that out, take advantage of Luis's mistake, and lead 9-7.
Instead of
2 games
8-8,
away.
9-7, big swing.
We got a little drama here on table 5.
Table 5, he's got the
It's ball in hand.
He's got the ball in hand. Holy smokes, they got a chance to go on the hill here. It looks like he's going to try to play the 2-3 combo. Is that what we're looking at? And bring the 2 out a bit?
I'm not going to say it.
No. Is he going for the 9 here?
Oh, my God.
He sure is.
Dylan watched that, too. He said, okay.
I don't... Yeah, maybe... Yeah. I mean, I get it. The 2 was kind of in a bad spot, but... Didn't he have the opportunity to play the 2 and then the 3-9?
Well, yeah, but where exactly are you playing the 2 is the question.
I think he could have played the 2 on the opposite side, but...
It would have been close.
Yeah,
You did really close to your work, but
yeah. I don't know.
that was a huge, huge shot.
Yeah.
A huge rack.
I mean, he hit that 1,000,000 miles an hour.
A huge moment.
And Martin now looking up eyeing up the 2-9.
Well, what does he have? What is he?
Oh, he's already shot it, hasn't he?
He's looking at this 2-9. Oh my goodness.
He's already shot it because we're looking at it in a replay.
Okay. The 2 drops.
The 2 drops. Okay.
Did the 9 hook him? No, it didn't. These teams want this. They're doing everything and anything they can.
Couple of opportunities to move that 9 ball.
So look at this on table 6. Like, are you jumping this ball? The 9's right there too. So like not jumping for the 2-9 combo, but
yeah,
you want to get a good hit.
Yeah, I like.
You don't want to sell out a 2-9 combo. I think the jump is the best way to almost guarantee a good hit here.
Sure, I like the jump.
And if you're gonna jump it, why not aim towards the 9, right?
Yeah,
You don't want to rattle it. You don't. But
you got plenty of room for the cue ball to settle, so it's not gonna go flying off the table. Okay, so he's not taking it. Renat likes the kick shot or the push out. Okay. I didn't realize that was right after the break either.
That was off the break.
I don't think this push out worked out so good. Well, maybe. I mean,
there's so much going on right now. I feel
there really is. And Chavez working through the rack down to
he can play a stop shot on this.
He's
7
got
ball.
on the 9.
He makes the 8 already.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the replay.
Yeah, he's on the 9 now with a long distance straight shot on the 9. Long distance. There is no such thing on the 7-footer, but should be good here. Martin to keep Team Spirit off the hill with this 9 ball. Table 5. Drills it.
Jinx, you owe me a root beer.
There you go.
We already have root beer.
Root beer number 8,463.
Rashawn says the chip equals the ship.
The ship, okay.
The championship.
Got it. I get ship. I just didn't get chip.
So 9-8. It's a nice win by Martin, really bringing his team back in here. We're looking at a jump shot here.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are the last booth standing in this room.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, he's got the cut on the 2. Like the 2 cuts to the bottom left corner. And he drills it. What a shot. He's got to work on the 3, but wow. Slava Min, that was fantastic. I mean, he could only see a little piece of it. And now what's he have in store? Safety? Can you get a nudge, a friendly nudge on the 8 and get safe here? It looks a little bit dicey. I think he's got to go for the safe here. It does look dicey. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like you had to get that perfect little nudge on the 8-ball just to hold it in front of the ball. And he is completely sold out that 3-ball. The
Dylan's
full
pointing
ball.
here. I don't think he can get there with that angle.
Sure. Well, I mean, he can get.
I think that was the line he's looking at.
Oh, he's going to get fine on this 4-ball. He's going to be fine. Yeah, just roll forward. And Dylan Helfingston, 4 balls to go to make it 9-9. And on the other side, Team Spirit is at the table, working through some issues with that rack. And I think he's gotten stuck on the 4-ball here on the other table. No, I think he got stuck on the 4-ball on table 5. Oh, it wasn't Team Spirit. Sorry, that was. Is that Luis? Yeah, that's Luis that's at the table on table 5. He's not stuck behind the 4-ball. He does have a look at the 2. Dylan doing. He's good.
Slow down.
He's good. He's good. I like how we tap the table nervously.
I do it all the time. Slow down. Slow down. Oh, wow. We got Hill on the silver finals.
Hill, silver.
We will be able to tell who won.
Well,
because you're either winning the championship or you're going to in a second set.
Might go to a second set.
You may be able to hear and listen.
We'll find out. Yeah, we will hear the yells and the screams. They've got.
There's a different type of yell, like
around.
a yell like we did it, and a yell like let's go. We're gonna do this one more time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And so Renat is now in control of table 5, trying to put his team on the hill. Who's going to get on the hill first? Oh, sorry. Put a mark on the table. Oh, what a great break. I love the pop and stop. I love being able to stop the cue ball on a break like that. That sounds
like they're going to go for another set.
That sounded like a clap, like it's going to be a double dip.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Wow. Silver
we don't know
finals,
for sure.
Double dipping.
We don't know for sure. But that did sound like a clap that says, we're going to do one more set. So, silver teams. We'll get
Rashawn, this is wild, man.
We'll get the information
on the last set.
And Luis on table 5 has a chance to put his team on the hill first. Oh,
wow.
And here we go. Now there's a chance to win the tournament, win the entire championship.
No. This ball hung up. Luis hung the 8-ball.
That was not... What?
Luis hung the 8-ball right here.
It's still on the table?
Yes.
Oh, no. We might have hill drama over here. Oh, I just saw the replay. I can't believe it. So it is confirmed in the silver division that they are going to a second set. And Turbo's twins defeated Osnap Hill 9-8, and they're going another set.
So Martine would have liked to not nudge that 3-ball. Now you don't have as many options to get on this 4-ball as you do now. Looks like Ronette is waiting for Martin to take this shot before he attempts this 8-ball.
So much drama
So
here.
Ronette gets really good on this 9.
Yeah.
An opportunity to put his team on the hill.
Go on the hill first. Oh, and a hung 4-ball. Wow, what a switch, man.
So Team Spirit
Team
on
Spirit.
the hill and a hung 4-ball.
A hung 8-ball from Luis and a hung 4-ball from Martin. And Team Spirit on the hill now. And 4 balls to go for the championship. Wow. You just can't script this stuff. We've reached triple digits, ladies and gentlemen. 100 live viewers. All.
Ooh.
Wow. More drama.
We've got action, folks.
This is really edge of your seat stuff, guys. Slava Min, who's been playing just lights out, both him and Pavel and Renat, all playing great.
Dude, this is
Until
the end of the road.
We get to the very end, and we start seeing these nervy errors that we just didn't really see throughout the tournament. The nerves are real, man. The pressure is real. But I tell you what, he's got natural position to go 2-3 rails back to the 7 if he can pocket this 6 for the championship. This is the championship shot right here, and look at that.
Oh my God.
I mean, that was
wow.
okay, but he's still got to take care of business here. He's flat on the 7, but man, what a pressure shot on the 6 to come 2 rails around and get nice and easy for the 7. Are you going to lay this up for the 9 in the side, or are you going to try to hammer this thing in and get above the 9? I'm playing 9. I'm playing 9 in the side.
I think you can naturally roll this ball with speed, but you're
I don't
going
like
right
it.
towards the side pocket.
I don't like it. I don't like it because
but it's weird. You can
you'd have
get
to hit
weird
that-
on this side pocket.
You'd
really,
have to hit
really
that
quick.
hard, and I don't want to hit it hard. I want to just.
He may be drawing this ball.
It looks like he is. And we've got more drama. See, I like just rolling up and taking the 9 in the side from right here.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I'll win a championship with that shot any day. I'm just saying, rather than really trying to force it to get something better, where was he going with the cue ball that was going to get better than that?
I think he wanted it to come up higher.
Yeah.
Stun into this rail sharper.
He would have
come
had
up,
to cheat the pocket so much that it would have rattled and missed the
especially
shot.
in these conditions.
That's a higher risk than just leaving the cue ball on the bottom of the 9 and playing it side is way less risk, in my opinion. But here we go.
He's going to cut this ball on the side.
He is. 9 ball for Team Spirit to win the 2024 Platinum Teams Championship. Slava Min. And he's got it in the
Drills it.
pocket.
Look at this cue ball.
The cue ball gives some drama. Wow.
Congratulations to Team Spirit.
What
Great
a match.
showing, no English needed. A couple hung
That was incredible.
balls late on. Nerves get to you.
Wow.
Man.
I mean, what else is there to say? Wow. What a finish from Slava Min, battling the nerves and the pressure in that moment. The 6 ball.
All of you, check out tables 1 and 2, silver finals, double dip, last action of the week.
Get on over there. Tables 1 and 2. It's going. This is the last.
Subscribe to